I'm live. It's a Monday night, and that's a rare combo, isn't it? Me being live on a Monday night? Yeah, it is kind of rare. Maybe it'll become a more regular thing, though, because it used to be common, and then I kind of ran out of things that I wanted to play, and so I just cut back to Wednesday and, well, Saturday. But it's okay, because FNR is back. GTA is still going, even though EJ still refuses or is not allowed to come back. I don't know what the case actually is there. I don't care to speculate. And, well, Wednesday is going solid with Pokemon. So let's throw Monday into the mix, at least for this week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. As for tonight, though, I'm going to be checking out the BeamNG.drive career mode, because apparently, while it's still not fully released, it's accessible, and it's been accessible, and it's something to do. And we might do other stuff as well. I haven't looked into it at all, so I don't know how much is there or what there is to do and everything else. I know there's plenty of other shit to do in Beam, though. So, plenty to do in a 4-hour stream. But, yeah, that's the plan for tonight. I guess first thing right off the bat, in case you can't tell, I'm potentially getting over being sick. I still honestly do not know for sure that I was sick. Like, it felt like it, but only for like one morning. It was kind of weird. It could just be really bad allergies, because shit's been real bad. So much pollen. So I don't know if it's just allergies or not. Either way, I'm congested. I don't sound fantastic, and I'll try and keep the sniffling to a minimum. But you might have a little bit there. Max had the stream muted. Good job. You didn't miss too much. I was just talking about what I was doing tonight. Anyway, yeah, I might be a little sniffly at times. Like I said, I'll try to keep that off the microphone, and of course, I'll mute to do anything like blowing my nose or such, because that's not something that you guys need to hear. Simple as that. Max, shut up. So, yeah, that's that situation. I do just want to mention as well, because it's kind of important that this happens tonight. Please, please, I need this to happen. Real life is being a nuisance. We are. There's one sub that hasn't been counted. So we are at $125 out of, well, 135 for the next goal, and then 150 for the one after that. So we're only $10 away from the next goal, and then another 15 on top of that, 25 total from that ridiculous bonus goal that is way cheaper than it should be. But the more important part is that I really need some help. Basically, things got rearranged, so a couple of bills are a little earlier than they used to be, and I'm like just about $20 short. And a Twitch payout, which I do expect to get sometime in the next week, would cover it. But it's probably going to show up in the day or two after the bills would go through. So I'm in a little bit of a pinch here. I just need $20. Anybody got $20 specifically through PayPal, please? I need to make that clear. Bits and subs do not help in the slightest, because they're next month at the earliest, and SE Pay has way too long of a payout. Like, it's basically a week before I'd see the money. If anybody's willing to help out, like I said, $20 would do it. Another 10 gets us that next goal for the Professor Oak Challenge, and 25 total. Again, doesn't have to be through one person. Sending $19.99 by mail. Thanks, Max. I'm sure that'll clear custom sometime in the next 2 years. 25 for the thing. Seriously, guys, just somebody, multiple somebodies. You realize just how ridiculous it is for me to have that goal at $150? Like, that is a ridiculous thing to do. And it's currently essentially just $25. And again, $20 is what I need to just get through this week. Anybody or anybody's is/are willing to help, please. Running out of time on this. I don't like doing this, but again, the timing, the fucking timing of things. A couple days later and it would be fine. Such is life. Still trying to recover from last year and it's not going well. So that's that. Yeah. Shall we get on to Beam? I don't have a capture set up for that. Damn it. Alright, well, over to here. About. What was the last thing I played that didn't have a capture? Watch Dogs. Yeah, I don't. Please click in the right spot. Jesus Christ, why so few pixels? Gee, thanks, Max. Back to being full screen properly, which lags OBS, but whatever. And then, that. And I need to tab back out. I keep forgetting. Yeah, there's no game audio for you guys. I can hear it just fine. It's you. Suitable. Then that as well. Yeah, the FNR highlights where I was the most dominant driver of the night. And if I didn't necessarily. Yay! Have video and audio, except so many frames, Mr. Skip. Because tabbing in and out of a full screen game. I hate it. Anyway, so yeah, career mode coming soon. It's not a thing, right? It's a thing. Just need to know what to do. So yeah, like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing here. I've not looked into it at all. So this, gonna be fun. I'm also loading this off of a hard drive, so it might load a little slowly. Sometimes. And to be clear, in case it's not, I do have the wheel out. Because why would I not? See? There's the pedals. Where's the brake pedal? Not a pedal. Why are those backwards? This is shift up. This is shift down. I mean, those are those buttons, so that makes sense. Why are they? These are backwards, though. Actually, all of them are backwards. Yeah, the left and the right, like that's right, and that's left. They're all backwards. Gotcha, Moa. It means I can test Trans Ams after this. Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, like I said, load times, they might be a little bit longer than not because hard drive. It's where I had Beam installed. Fun fact, I haven't actually, until this past week when I was first looking into this, and by looking into it I mean making sure that the graphics settings were set decently. I haven't actually played this game since I rebuilt my computer in September of 2022. Oh, it's been a while, and there goes my case fans. Not the most involved test I ever requested. Yeah, except you're requiring me to use paddle shifters in a car that uses a manual. I know, it's for good reason. Oh, that just weirdness with the fence that I'm seeing? Yeah, I think it is. No actual tearing. The keyboard is so far away. Wait, W, S, A, right. Why? D works, by the way, but why? Great start. Button 10. Um, I don't know what that button does other than lag the game. Oh, what? Why would you open that? That's apparently a screenshot that then is uploaded directly to... Why you have someone... Yeah, joke's on you. I haven't paid any money in regards to my car besides the necessary things at all. That's not a good thing. Button 10. Button 10. That would be... Okay, that's R3. Careful driving requires careful inputs. Blah, 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 blah. Do I get to choose the gear? Yes, I do. So the steering matches up, but... Ooh, stop. Please stop that. The wheel rotating around does not really match. It's what it told me to do. Vehicle insurance... I already don't like this. Can I change my mind on what I'm doing tonight? I think I'd rather test the stupid Trans Ams. Insurance? Really? RPO... What? Let's pause. Not that, is it? Because those aren't buttons. I don't know what button that is. That's just... that. What button is that? Maha told me to do it. Oh! D-pad. Open the map. Oh, aren't we fancy? Like the point of interest, the gas station. That route. Close map. So I can look behind me, but not to like the left or the right, I guess. I could just zoom out. No, that only works to a certain point. Somewhere around there is default. I don't know what it actually is. I was just trying to get a look to the side. Get back in the car. Oh, that's also shift up. But I'm not in third. Now I'm in third. I'm entering over here, I guess? Okay. That was the curb. Close enough. Not close enough for the game's liking. I'm on the fucking curb. Alright. Stop. Look, right there should be plenty fine. But it's not. Okay. As I expected, there is nothing on that side of the car. So let me try it this way. God. This wheel is so heavy. Yeah, it's a covet. It probably doesn't have power steering, as you'd expect. Is there even a lap on this side? I don't know, but I'm trying it. I don't understand what this game wants me to do other than... Because I don't want to click the refuel button, necessarily. Get out of reverse. I don't see a gas flap anywhere, actually. Whatever. Refuel gasoline, I guess. Up to 25% or more. Press or select start or use NA. Sure, pay for it. Okay. Back to the challenge location. They're already not holding my hand. No, they are. Okay. What was out of that? Get back in the bloody car. Oh. There we go. Okay. First off, I get the feeling that auto clutch is on, and that needs to change right now. Realistic ABS is fine. Default gearbox behavior, realistic. Gearbox safety assistant. Hell no. Clutch assistant, no. Throttle assistant, nah. Oversteer reduction assistant? I feel like no. And also no. Lower steering at no. I'm on a wheel. Button only, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm on a wheel. Yeah, does it sound like they're AI having accidents or something? So now if I do this. Yes, okay. Hoping there's nobody coming. Yeah, I don't know if they're return signals or what. Game's not told me anything about that. Park inside of the circle. The circle didn't appear until like the last second. Sure, view details. Arrive at a destination. Sure. Okay, can restart by pressing right. Arrive on time, or avoid using vehicle recovery and avoid on time. Seems simple enough. There's no way I can manage it. Oh wow, that's actually quite a ways away. How long do I have? That's the real question. How fast do I have to go? I have 10 minutes. I think I can obey the traffic laws. Yep, definitely clear. Already missed a turn. Look. Good enough. Oh, it has no balls. That is a very wiggly sunburst. Do I have a handbrake? Okay. I wanted to actually have the car roll backwards. That works. You think I drive poorly? So much traffic. I guess because I have to pay for fuel, it's actually, if I've got this much time, I probably should just take it easy. Not floor it constantly, because that's gonna make me run out of fuel really quickly. But to be fair, you kind of have to rev this thing up in order to actually get it to go anywhere. Also not very interesting if I'm just taking it easy. But I appreciate that this has a 55-mile-an-hour marker on the speedometer. Appropriate. Of that era. Which lane do I need to be in? Where do I need to go from here? Do I really have 6 gears? No, I only have 4. Honk. Perfectly parked, to be fair. Yay, I did it. Okay. Exit vehicle. What, you mean I don't get to keep the covet? Choose your first vehicle. Oh god. So I can get a box. Which is all-wheel drive. Huh. Also heavy as fuck. Dear god. Has a ton of miles. I don't think I want that simply because, like... Yikes. That... Don't like that. Don't like that either. The Covet has only 50,000 compared to everything else. I was gonna say, I can have the box. I can have the not a Civic. Or, of course, I could have the not a 240, because... Yes, of course that's a thing. I mean, naturally, I just want to go with this one, because I'm fine with a Covet. They're all manuals, which is nice. Covet's also the cheapest. It's the least powerful. And it's front-wheel drive, so it's boring, but it's also the lightest. So that lower power doesn't matter as much. Ugh. 200 pounds. Something from 89, that's just... Additional taxes and fees are applicable. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Why? Here, I'll inspect the Covet. Maybe inspect something else as well. And you check for rust and wear. I was hoping to actually get into the car. Boy, can you tell that they shined up the dash a bit? Because that looks rather shiny. Yeah, I mean, it's a Covet. Okay, so I've sat in Civics and such of this same era, you know, late 80s, early 90s, and dear God, does this just feel right for that. Like, it's kind of crazy just how right some of the things feel. Like, I know, obviously, they took inspiration from the real thing, but it's it's a little too accurate, you know? Even that is right from what I remember. And the gauge cluster. Yeah, no, it's definitely a Civic. I want to inspect a different vehicle. I mean, I'm sure that this is the better pick purely because it's going to be the livelier car. The more interesting for me to pick. You know? What's the purchase info button do? Ouch! 6,800, now it's 7,600. Can I choose a trade-in? Oh wait, I have to choose a trade-in. Doesn't feel much of an upgrade if I go from a covet to a covet, does it? Alright, well. Alright, well that's decent cost, I guess. So long, covet. I didn't want to go shooting off, thus the brake. Alright. Use computer. Install a rear spoiler. Oh boy. All parts, spoiler, small lip. I don't get a choice in the matter. Sure. Okay. A giant farty exhaust first. Yeah, well, anything. Okay, well now what, game? Are you done holding my hand? Is that it? I guess that's it. Oh. The difference between the numbers. Points of interest, I guess. That's the gas. That's precision parking. You're backwards driving and parking. Alright, what's nearby? That's the garage. Let's not drive this vehicle immediately. It's close. So. Alright, not that much though. Yeah, I mean, this map isn't that big, is it? And that's why I didn't just pull out. Parking brake. View details. Traffic enabled. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's stop the driver. Why not? Game saved. Good to know, I guess. Had to find the right gear, which is drive, apparently. The boat! Undamaged or lightly damaged? Yeah, let's go with the lightly damaged option. Well, I mean... There we go. Went in under 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I mean, I could try again. I think it's good enough. But I'll try again. Sure. We put the damn gearbox into drive. No! Alright, well it wasn't under 30 seconds, so but I'll take that. Because I got most of the things. Didn't want to cooperate. Slammed on the brakes just as I was about to go to pit him. Alright, well that's that done. Let's see, what else is there to do? Flickering when I zoom out. Unneeded. Oh, I see. The number is the number of things that are going on there. On a boot. How about no? Being assistant. Sure. Go do that. Because I don't know, I'm just doing things. There is another thing right here. But I'm not going to do it right this second. We just did one of them. We don't need to do another one. Isn't this like a highway? Shouldn't you be going faster? That's why you always check where you're pulling out to. What do you mean? I use the clutch. Perfect time to actually have a subscription there. I disagree. Wow, you are really obnoxious about that. Yeah, I know. The turn was before then. Missed it. Just park in the middle of the road. Why not? I'm sure this will go fine. What could go wrong? You know? Deliver exactly one piece. Driving back here just feels so wrong. Did not like that. Yay. Right, I have to actually restart the car. Jesus Christ. That was very loud out of the wheel. Oh, is that the house right there? Oops. I better turn around somewhere. Yeah, right about here seems good. Wait, I'm gonna overshoot again. Shit. Huh? Oh, I guess I lost all of it. Let me just try that again. At least it's not obvious I was trying to lose almost everything. Just get rid of that one package right off the bat. Here goes another one. Does that count as 1 or 2? Well, now that counts as 0. Aw, I can't node picker him. Right. This. Try that again. Oh. I mean, that kind of works. Oh, good, the engine still starts. Might be a little difficult to recover, though. Again, is this 1 or 2 boxes? It's 2, right? Come on. You can do it. You can fall out. I'm not turning. Still starts. I've got 1 box for now. I can't turn. Right, come on. Turn to the right. Alright, fine. I'll just back up or something. One tire fire is always a fun time, you know? No, go to the right. The right! This is very troublesome. Ooh, okay, yes, that. Don't go down the hill, though. Oh, this is infuriating. I'm so close. I don't think that I'm doing much by actually steering. You wanna actually go somewhere? That didn't help. Yeah, it's not helping. That wheel is just at the worst angle right now. No! Don't have that much torque. There we go. Come on. Come on, car. Yes. Yes. It's a single box. Count it. Hell yeah. Only took me 3 tries. I mean, to be fair, it was actually only 2 tries just to get 1 box. Let's not do that again. Let's see, not you. Go back. Oh, those are lights. Of course it has pop-ups. I don't know, what else is there to do? What about here? I think that's a deal. Yeah, never mind on that. Deliver old vehicle. Oh. That's a curb. I think there's a curb directly behind me as well. Yep, there it is. I wasn't involved in anything. Well, you know, if you would just go into gear when I ask you to go into gear, car. Not by us long? Yeah, whatever. 5, 10, achieve a combo of 10, 18.64 miles in successful deliveries. Park the car. Okay, it wasn't parked. Oh! It's on the curb. I felt force feedback, or rather, I heard force feedback. I hit the curb there while it was in the loading screen. You can damage the vehicle as much as you want as long as it can still get to the destination. Ooh. Okay. Sounds fun. Also, I'm sure the bot's gonna come posting in chat at the moment. I don't really care because wheel, so ignore the bot. Cannot reset. All that matters is that I arrive. Okay, so that's about how much I can rev it out. Fuck off with your synchronizer bullshit. See, there's the bot. Ignore it. Okay, I guess it only has 4 gears. Oh hey, I wanted to go this way. They said that damage doesn't matter. It just matters that it gets there. Stop? No, I don't think I will. I used the fucking clutch. Piss off. Use it more. Of course, this engine can over-rev like that. No, you don't count that? Oh. There we go. Next delivery. One mile. A lot of traffic. Good enough. There, I even heel and toed that one. Or wouldn't complain about it. One tire fire that you can't see because the rearview mirror is too low resolution, too low detail. Don't you honk at me. Didn't want to do anything about that. There we go. There. Next delivery. Geek, the damage doesn't matter. I just have to get it from point A to point B. See? Damage to the vehicle does not count towards your score. All that matters is that I arrive where I need to be. Ooh, hello. Darty. Not the roof. Oh dear. Well, there goes the reverse synchronizer. Like, I can't even over-rev it because it won't let me shove it into first from fifth. No nodes to grab it by. Oh well. I don't really want to, but, oops. .6 miles away. Cool. Start. Oh. Automatic. Can't I just do this? There we go. Dip its slush box. Figures out what gear you want to be in eventually. Shortcut. Oh, there's a fence there. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's park. I'm acting like it's manual when it's not. Alright, out of the dirt. Close enough. It just needs to go over here. Is the other car still there? Probably not. Shame, because I would totally crash into it if it was. Well, the good thing is, even though that this is a slush box, reverse is still reverse. First is park, though, which is annoying. Yay. Alright, next one, again to the track. How did I damage the synchronizer? Out of the way! Ooh, there was a curb there. That's highly unfortunate. Good thing it's not my car. I don't have to pay for it. I doubt third gear exists with how much it didn't want to go in. Really gotta granny shift it with some of these. Okay, there's a fourth. Brakes are as touchy as ever in this game. I.e., I'm putting any pressure, barely any pressure down, and they just insta-lock. Seriously, that's been an issue for so long. obnoxious. Oh, you want it right here. Real LMP2 hours? Really? Not even a mile. Next delivery. Another Miramar? Miramar Drift. Oh no. And I have to deliver it to the city. Oh dear. At least it's got a cage. Here's the thing though, you have to remember, I didn't hit the curb. I never expected to actually make that work anyway. So, the entire goal was just to not hit the curb. Sure, this won't end poorly at all. Nope. Had to make sure I didn't go driving off into the wall. This was the off-road spec, right? Really? You stopped? Give me a break. Jesus, it just wants to step sideways no matter what you do. That's fine. Yep, this is definitely the orientation the wheel is meant to be in. Almost 90 degrees out. Perfect. Oh, that's been well known for a long time, geek. No? Still not happy with that? How about this? Yay! Nailed it. Ooh, can I turn on the siren? That's not what I want. No. They parked. What's the siren button? Controls. White bar lights. Shift plus N. Underglow lights. Of course that's a thing. Light bar lights. Shift plus N. Yeah, okay, I thought so. It's an automatic. Yep, perfect. Nailed that turnaround. Nah, I'm going this way. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I get the full siren, because, you know, that's not a siren. But I get the flashy lights. The best part is... The best part is all the AI are getting out of the way from me, except for this one. This one's being a nuisance. That's park. Look, I've got the police car here. Out of my way. May or may not have fucked the suspension again. Doesn't want to turn right. Yeah, let's see. That looks straight. That, yeah, no, that's definitely fine with the wheel straight ahead. I mean, look, that's where it should be. Yeah. Should turn right real well, at least. Oh, can't just stick my head out the window or something. A bit of a barge, this, you know? Doesn't really like to handle. And yeah, you could blame that on me for, you know, just doing some things to the car, but pretty sure it still drove pretty poorly before I got my hands on it, you know? So I was really hoping I would hit one of those cars back there, but I actually managed to avoid them all. Okay, not this time I didn't. Suspect is under arrest. I'm wedged here. You need to fucking move. Thank you. And I'm not turning. I can turn right. I didn't need that. Hold on. Now with it like that. Right. And then I can do this. I've got the light on, dude. You really have to stop 2 feet away? There. Perfect. Special custom. Oh dear. The engine is off, eh? This car is way easier to slide around than the drift car was, not gonna lie. What's next? Blue buck. Min first. Stupid automatics. Yeah, screw it. I'll take this route. I'll just hook a right. Wait. I need to go this way anyway. Your fault. I got here first. Your fault. That's what I'm claiming, at least. By the way, does this have positive traction, or did those skid marks just get broken up when I went over the curb? I turned into... No, I got there first. It was definitely their fault. That's not how that works. Cannot shift to mode 2. Well, that's funny, because I went for reverse. I'm not the only one crashing into people today, clearly. Out of the way. Whoop. Come on. Something in the front's not happy. I don't know what, though. It does not want to go anymore. Oh, yeah. That's nominal angle for the wheel when the wheel's pointing straight. Otherwise, yeah. No, that didn't help. Well, it might have helped. It totally helped. Hell yeah. I still don't have much in the way of steering. That's sufficient. Hitting a curb might actually help. Oh dear. Hear that overheating? I better hurry up then. Oh, it doesn't want to turn. Oh, no, there it goes. Yeah, that smoke's fine. That's park. Give me a break. Got there. What's next, though? That's always the question. What's next? Another blue buck. Isn't that basically the same thing I just drove? Oh, but it's a manual this time. Hello? I'm clearly backing out of a driveway. You can't even blame that on me. I was in the road for a good few seconds before they hit me. What sort of speed are you going in a small neighborhood like this that you can't stop in time? Inexcusable. Curb. Bastard. Turn, please. So much traffic. You know it's old when it goes from 0 to 60 in first gear. But not very quickly. Hi. Also doesn't handle well. Oh, come on. avoid the tree. Ow. And that's why we don't make cars like this anymore. Because, what's a crumple zone? Oh, right. You are. You don't need crumple zones when you're made out of quarter-inch steel. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Yeah, the engine's not off though, game. Just right up against the wall is fine. Next delivery. Blue Buck 350. Joined your dash attempting to be a pretzel. Kiosk? There's no points taken off for damage. It's the second time in a row that has happened. What, you gonna fight me or something? Isn't that sort of game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Chaos, there's no points off for damaging the cars. You just gotta get the cars from point A to point B. Oh god, that was unpleasant. If they get a little beat up along the way, what's it matter? As long as you can get the car there. Ooh. That's fine. Definitely didn't take the oil pan off or anything. Yeah, don't worry about that. Oop, we're going this way. Oh. Neat. Alright, where am I parking? Yeah, it'll something out. Might require a fair amount of work, but not my problem. Hey, hey. I'm not the one that chose the spot to park. I'm parking where the game told me. If they're being assholes, then that's not my fault. All these fucking automatics. Give me a break. Already been an hour and a half. Damn. I feel like I've not been playing for an hour and a half, yet I have. No brakes, only speed, you say? Well, I didn't use brakes, and look where it got me. Hey, Statics. Static. Every time I do that. Every time. Did my stream get some Twitch features enabled? What? No? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, the hood went down, but I don't think it's going to stay down. New button that you think is an old feature. I didn't get any notifications about anything. What have I done to my suspension? Oh, don't worry, it's not my car. I don't have to pay for it. What's up, Bulldog? Oh, watch streak. Neat. Yeah, I mean, those have been a thing, just nobody usually does them, if for no other reason than they're usually not around that much, I guess? I don't know. Gave you points. That's been a thing for quite a while, to watch streaks. Oh, give me a break. It's one piece of debris that's outside. Difficult to park this when I'm having to deal with the stupid camera. Well, yeah. There's a penalty for if it's too fucked up, but that's only if you can't get it here. Or wherever it needs to be. Yeah, no, I've had people in the past redeem watch streaks. I'm not going to click out because full screen, not clicking out. I could look at my activity feed. I guarantee you it wouldn't show anything because it only goes back like a month. But yeah, I've had other people do watch streaks, but legitimately I've not seen one quite a while. The main problem for me why people don't usually have watch streaks is, one, the weekend streams are later at night. Well, GTA mainly starts at 11 p.m. as opposed to this tonight, which was 8. And two, Pokemon. Because, you know, a lot of people don't like watching Pokemon streams from me. Not my fault. Look, I stream what I want to do, not what's popular. What are we saying? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the watch streak works, specifically, like when you get the pop-up or not. That's what you should do. Exactly! I play me on my stream, and I do what I want. It turns out that that doesn't really work well for me, but it's the other people that are wrong, not me. To be fair, though, I'm not entirely wrong when I say that. Not entirely right, necessarily, but I'm not entirely wrong, either. Yeah, 3, then 5 sounds right. So you have to be in at least 3 streams in a row, and that's what I remember seeing, is 3. So congrats, Kiosk. You've not only watched 3 in a row, you've watched 5 in a row. Play racing games. I mean, so you take the wheel. I mean, I play racing games, but not that much as of late. Because, like, Assetto died off for quite a while. GTA was about it, because things, but am I driver? I was driving. I wanted to take a brief pause, but got distracted by chat. I did want to say, because it has been over an hour and a half, at the moment, I'm asking for a bit of help. Oh, Driver, the series. Yeah, I've only played the first. I only played the original. Where's the button? Where is the button? I'm asking for a little bit of help, and I do mean a little. You see, I'm doing a Professor Oak challenge in Legends Arceus, and I'll be streaming that more on Wednesday. But the more important thing at the moment is that, and hear me out, before anybody does nothing, because I know that's probably how it's going to go, and that's fine. But the more important thing is that on top of those goals, I'm asking for a bit of help currently. Just $20 via PayPal, specifically. Because here's the situation. I had a really shitty year financially last year, and I've been trying to recover. And I'm still trying to stick to Twitch. It's not working out. I'm having difficulty finding something because, like, oh, what have you been doing for the past however many years? Oh, you've been playing games? Oh, that's nice. So, yeah, still struggling. And because of some things, a couple of bills got moved around. Now, for the most part, that's fine, but there's one. There's one that got moved back from in front of when I get Twitch payouts to behind it. Right, static? So I'm currently about $20 short on this one bill. And I shit you not, I am expecting a Twitch payout sometime in the next week. It would cover it, it would handle it completely, no problem, everything's fine. But the odds that it gets here on time? Basically nothing. So I'm $20 short on that bill. That's the problem I have. So I'm asking for a little bit of help. Again, $20 or, less. Multiple people can contribute $5, $10, $20 plus dollars, whatever you want to do. Or nothing. That's fine as well. Need to remember to breathe. I tend to do that. Just keep talking and talking and talking, not breathing. So anyway, asking for a little bit of help. And that help will add to the counter for the Professor Oak challenge that I've been doing. Now, I know, again, not everybody likes Pokemon, especially for me. For whatever reason, my Pokemon audience is very small. But the point remains. In just $10, we unlock the next goal, which sees me doing perfect research on everything. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. Just know that it's a lot more work for me. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. The more important one is $25 from where we currently are, which, mind you, is $5 more than I'm asking for currently. And $25 puts us at that $150 bonus tier, which, as it says, Crystal Full Item Uber Rando Catch-em-all. What does that mean? I play through Pokemon Crystal, but basically everything is randomized, including items, key items even, but like everything about a Pokemon that can be randomized is randomized. And then I have to catch all the Pokemon while also beating the game. The only thing that isn't randomized is the warps, because I think with the item rando, you can't really mix the two, otherwise things get kind of fucky, because you have to ensure progression is possible. So, it's kind of either one or the other, but that's fine. It's a thing. Transactions without having attached a legal name associated account with a financial institution. Not a clue, Static. But yeah, so that's what the deal is. I know I've asked a lot this past year. I recognize that. And I don't like to do this. I really don't like doing this. But like I said, I'm in a little bit of a pinch here just because of the timing of things. If it had been this time last year and I was in the same situation, it would have been fine. Because again, the billing date was further out by a couple of days. Wouldn't have been an issue. Which was by design, mind you. But I no longer have that luxury, and I'm just a little bit off. It's extremely frustrating. And I'm kind of out of options, which is why I've been asking over the weekend that, like, if somebody or a couple of somebodies were willing to just help me out here, greatly appreciate it. But again, I know it's a pain in the ass. It would have to be through PayPal, because PayPal is the only thing that I can get to my bank account in the next couple of days. Geek, if you're asking for the link to my PayPal or such, I don't remember what the command is exactly, but it's beneath the stream video. But for anybody, here, I think this will work. Yeah, that's the command. That's that link. That's where the tips go. If anybody is actually willing to help out. Again, I know I just made this whole spiel about if anybody's willing to help out. Don't feel like you have to. Alright? I want to make that very clear. I am doing this essentially for free. Any and all contributions are very much appreciated. And I know I'm kind of being like, please, if anybody can do this, help out. But again, worry about yourself first and foremost. Don't feel like you need to lend a hand. I very much need a little bit of help right now, but even still, if you don't want to help out, that's fine. Or if you can't help out, you're in a similar situation to me where money is tight, that's fine. I understand. I get it. Alright, I think I've said enough on the topic. That's the deal. I probably won't bring it up for quite a while. I don't know, another hour and a half maybe? Hour and a half? Let's get on to that next delivery. Again, thank you everybody for sticking around while I just talked about that. It's not something I like doing. It's really not. But again, it's just the couple of days of wiggle that I don't have. Another Piccolina. I delivered one. There were two previously, but I only delivered. We won't talk about that second one. Wait for the car to inevitably drive behind me before pulling out so that they don't run into me like they always do. And what the fuck, geek? Okay, just to be clear, that's not a typo, right? That's not a typo? Now you don't gotta worry. Okay. I mean, geek, thank you. That's a lot more than I was asking, but yeah, dude, that helps a lot. Thank you for that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just fighting the internal conflict of, like, begging for money, and now I got the help, and like I said, I don't like asking for money like that, so actually, again, I very much appreciate it, Geek. It helps a ton. Doesn't make me feel great about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? Yeah, and that's the other thing. No asking, no getty. But I still I'm one of those people that doesn't like being like, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're really enjoying the content, you know, be sure to do this or that, and yeah. Up a long time. Yeah, fair enough, geek. I mean, to be fair though, not that I'm helping myself here, I actually haven't been subbed to you for quite a while. I'm sure you can understand why. Although that being said, if you don't want to fix your link to Twitch in Discord, if you don't want to fix that at some point, that's fine by me, because I can still use your emotes in Discord. Which is funny, because, again, it's been over half a year since I stopped subscribing, just to save some money. Fun Discord things, just in case you didn't know that. It is broken, and so it's not properly syncing anymore, but, you know how you can link your Twitch account to Discord and then people can use your emotes and shit? Oh, it was back there, okay. It happened multiple times for EJ, or was for a long time broken, so subscribers couldn't use the emotes. Yeah, your link is broken, because I still have access to the emotes. Which I definitely should. I will just say, though, on that subject... Can I... You don't care? I mean, fair enough. I don't know if this will work. It doesn't appear to have worked. That's... There you go. Just want to mention that. You know, Geek, again, thank you so much for helping me out here. But I do just want to point out, Geek, he might not be the most regular streamer, but he does stream from time to time. I think most recently, besides joining us for like FNR, and I don't think you stream GTA, do you? He was playing Motor Town, maybe some other stuff. I don't know. Do you stream iRacing at all? Yeah, you haven't. He streams some stuff. Go check him out. He's a good guy. You can give him money instead of me if you want that. That's fine. I have more than I was ever expecting to get. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get anything, which was going to make Saturday real fun, but thanks to Geek, that's no longer an issue. So thank you again for that, Geek. And also 15.4, that's not Geek's thing, that's EJ's thing, but still. Yeah, no, I think we all can understand, right? Sometimes you just can't prioritize streaming. The problem is, for me, I have been prioritizing streaming over other things. But, hey, streaming is fun, you know? But yeah, give Geek Nation a follow or something. Like I said, good guy. Fun to watch when he does stream. And I was his first subscriber. Or whatever that's worth. Which... Yeah, I didn't wait this time, did I? See, the funny thing is, I wasn't going to be his first subscriber. Oh, Jesus Christ, these AI. Yeah, you don't want to stay parked up now, do you? Yeah, Ewok, his wife, is still pissed off about it. You know why I was the first sub? Because he got his sub button right before GTA racing, like he got it the night before, basically. And so the night that we were going to do GTA racing was going to be his first stream as an affiliate. Problem is, I was going to be streaming GTA as well. And I wanted to subscribe, but I wanted to subscribe before going live. And Geek took so damn long to go live that I just said screw it, and I purchased a sub to him. And then I left, and I went and started my own stream. That's literally the only reason why I was his first subscriber. You know, I appreciate these AI stopping, just as a side note. I appreciate that they're doing that. Pull over to the side of the fucking road, you idiots. Just stopping in the middle of the road, in the middle of the lanes, does not help. Sweating, turning off the starting soon screen. But yeah, no, seriously, the only reason that happened is because he was taking so long. Which, fair enough. You know, honestly, if it was my first night on a GTA night like that as well, I would have waited a little bit as well, so... You know? But yeah, it does make for a good story. It's one of those funny things like, well, yeah, it's like this, and other people aren't happy about it, but really, the only reason it happened... I've actually, I guess, got another funny story. I didn't talk about this at all last week. But, last week was fun because Monday night, this gives me something to talk about, which is good, so. I don't know why I didn't mention this at all last week. Probably because I just wanted to be done with it and not think about it, because it was a pain in the ass. It's the left rear, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that, geek. I mean, to be fair, even if she was pissed off at me, I have my reason. By the way, the reason why I haven't stopped is because I'm doing 18.64. Hopefully I can go over. I could just do that by continuously driving one car, but what fun is that? Yeah. No, I think it's funny. Anyway, back to Monday night. Monday night, we noticed that the water heater was leaking. A second. No, nobody this time. All right. Another automatic. Jesus. So yeah, we noticed the water heater was leaking. And in case you don't know, just talking to everybody here, in case you don't know, when a water heater starts to leak or have any sort of issue, you don't fix it. You just replace the water heater. That's pretty much how it goes. Maybe in some cases there's something you could do, but like water heaters are one of those things that once they go, they're gone. You just replace it. It's unfortunate, but you usually get like 10 or so years out of them at least, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, there's not much you can do to fix it. So, yeah, we called the landlord. He came over, had a look at it. Yeah, nothing that can be done because it's a water heater. Went and picked one up that night, and the plan was for him to come over the next day and replace the existing one with a new one. And of course, I got roped into helping him with that because why wouldn't I? You know, I'm the young muscle, supposedly. Still took a fair amount out of me just getting the thing out to the back door and up the damn steps, but never mind that. Heavy, it's like 150 pounds in box. But, so yeah, he got the new unit, and on Tuesday we started working on it. By the way, just to mention this, it's honestly okay that it went, because, well, I'll get to most of the reasons, but it turns out that original water heater, the old one, that was installed in 2002. It was 22 years old. Next delivery gets the mileage, by the way. 22. If you don't know, again, I already said it, water heaters don't usually last that long. 22 years is kind of insane. Now, honestly, we kind of think it had been leaking for quite a while, like months. It was a slow leak, obviously, but there was damage, there was mold, there was Give me a fucking manual, would you? So yeah, 22-year-old water heater. Can't be too mad about it breaking at that point. But it sprung a leak at some point and it needed to be replaced. So came over, we got the old one out of there, put the new one in, and, you know, after an 11-hour day, including multiple trips to Home Depot, because it wouldn't be a project like that without multiple trips to Home Depot or Lowe's or, you know, one of those types of stores. Got it all connected, hooked back up, and, well, one small gas leak later because, oops, forgot to tighten that fitting. Pressure tested, and there's a very, very small leak. Oh, we're going this way. Out of the hot side, coming right out of the thing. Alright. That's fine, it's a really slow leak, like dripping every few seconds or less. Well, more seconds, but like less frequently. So that's fine. Just wrap a towel around it, replace the towel a couple times a day, and he was going to come over the next day to fix it properly. And there's more to that story. It did eventually get fixed. That's not the important part. The thing that I was going to get to is that, so I live in the Northeast, right? Just keep that in mind. Where exactly I won't say, but it's not like the far northeastern extent of it. I don't live in Maine or something like that. So I said, while we were installing the water heater, because it was... Got that. It was a bit bigger than the old one. It's a confined space. It doesn't really fit properly, and we had to do some fiddling with some extra wooden boards put in place, cut to size, to get it nice and level and everything. And, you know, it's not ideal. It's not ideal how it's in there. It's a temporary thing as well, but as I said, it's a permanent temporary solution. You know how it is. But as we were going through that, you know, talking about it, seeing, like, it's fairly stable, it's not perfect, fairly level. It'll be fine. It's not like we ever get anything around here that's gonna make it, like, move all over the place anyway. So that was on Tuesday. Right? That was last Tuesday. Everybody know what happened last Friday? Yeah, the earthquake in New Jersey. Yeah. Now, I don't say exactly where I am, so I'm not going to tell you exactly to what extent we felt the earthquake here, but it was felt. To some degree, it was felt. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry, there's no damage. But just, you can't make it up. Like, oh yeah, no, there's nothing that's ever going to come through this area and, like, potentially shake the water heater around. And then there's a fucking earthquake in the Northeast 3 days later. You can't make that up. I think I can continue at this point and be fine. Yeah. The handbrake wasn't set. I remember that now. I just need to take a drink. Give me a second. And also, I need to do this as well. Doing this on my iPad so I don't have to tab out of the game. That's fine. Just double check. What's the next goal? 200? 200, yes. Oh, a living alpha deck. So that's only $25 away? Yeah. Well, is what it is. There we go. You know, I set it to what it currently is, not what it actually needs to be. Just give me a second again, folks. I am very good. I am a professional streamer. Professionally mediocre. Look, I've been doing this over 10 years. Kind of. Alright? I know what I'm doing. Doesn't mean I'm any good at it, but I know what I'm doing. Alright, what do we want to do now? There's this thing. A flock of pigeons. You know, that sounds fun. Yeah, no, that's right. Right. I mean, you can tell me to turn around, but this way works as well. There's buzzing when you talk, stops when you're not talking. Yeah. I don't know if there's any extra buzzing, but the problem is I'm using a headset mic as a boom arm mic of sorts, and so it has to be boosted to absurd levels, and that's usually where the buzzing comes from, because I've got a ferrite core on the cable. So it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be interference. But yeah, if there's a little bit of buzzing, like here, let me pause and turn my iPad up real quick. I can listen to myself. Yeah, there's definitely a little there. If I talk a little bit louder, it shouldn't be as noticeable, but you know, if I'm talking a little bit more relaxed like this, it should be more evident. It's one of those unfortunate things, because like I said, I'm using a headphone mic. I'm not always like directly next to it like this, and I'm being a little bit quieter because of that. But yeah, no, I appreciate it, Geek. I always appreciate it when people say things like that. It's a headset mic. I don't want to wear my headset 24/7. Or even 4 hours if I'm not going to be... You know, I just don't want to wear my headset every time I stream. That's my whole thing. Which is why I do it like this. Plus, that headset plus this microphone was generating interference in the mic. Which was the other reason I moved to this setup, because it at least eliminated that source of interference. I need a proper boom arm mic, I need a proper headset, but those are all things I need to worry about when I actually have the money to do so, and not when I'm asking for $20 for bills. Which again, thanks again, Geek. We're good on that front. But yeah, you get my point. Yeah, that's fair enough, Static. I know the buzzing can be a little bit annoying for some people. Again, it's part of my setup. I'm trying to make things as reasonable as possible with how everything is. It's not a perfect setup, but I think we can at least agree that it does work pretty well. Excuse me. It's not perfect, but when you consider that this is a headphone mic being used, like, it's not far from my face. It's still a few inches. Like, it's not far. But they're really not designed to be used like this. And the fact that I can get away with it. Also, I could do this, which would help, but also not help. I'm actually going to back up a little bit. Like, now I'm 2 to 3 times as far away from it. I should sound different. But you should also be able to hear everything in the room instead of just me. Which is why I don't use this mode on the mic, because it has the omnidirectional mode and the unidirectional mode. This is omnidirectional. And now it's back to unidirectional. Yeah, it's worse. Which is why I don't use it. It would help with picking me up, and it wouldn't need to be boosted as extremely. Which means I could get, closer to it like this. and it would be fine. But it also picks up everything else in my... It's omnidirectional, right? Which is great about this microphone. It's an older model at this point, but it's a Antlion Mod Mic 5, I think it was. Previous to this, they had omnidirectional and unidirectional separate. This one put them both on the same mic and gave it a switch. Great headset mic. I don't know how the quality is nowadays necessarily, but at the time, great little microphone. When you use it properly, at least. Again, that's why it sounds not great because of the way I have it, but for lateral aiming, you will have to drive the Canon. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the keyboard here, and I've got my wheel in front of me. So, for my own sake, I'm gonna lean over the wheel, which means I'm not gonna be able to talk into the microphone much. So, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet during this. Fair warning. Which button was it to fire? Space? Space. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It was still bouncing away in the background. You just about see it. Keep putting it into first and getting park. Stupid automatics. I mean, for this, it makes sense. It's a Canon, right? Still. Honestly, I'd like to keep it rolling, so here, let me just, And yes, I am actually driving the tank with my wheel and pedals and such right now. It's a little cheeky, but it allows me to have the ball low. I want it a little bit... New combo for FNR. Max! He was here earlier. Probably gone to bed, though, if I had to guess. Alright, fire in the hole! I only have one more to hit. Good enough. Aim's not good enough, though. Nope, 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 nope. So fiddly. I think that is sufficiently aimed. Here's hoping. Really rolls back, doesn't it? Ah, I missed it. Damn. Did I just hit one of the cannonballs with one of the other cannonballs? Is that what just happened there? Wait, it's coming back. It's coming back. It won't count, but would be funny if it rolled into it. Okay, I've got a better idea for what I should do here at least. Alright, let's try that. It'll get there eventually. Ooh, straight into it. And it counted as 2. Excellent. Not that much. I'm gonna say right about there. It's hard to tell because I can't, exactly see anything, but... No. A little too far that time. Right about there. Well, I was slightly off, but I got one of them at least. I think what I want to do now is go for the 2 over here and hope that I get both of them and then get that one clean up. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say what I should do. But those 2 are pretty well lined up from... I think something like that will actually be... Yeah, that feels good. Okay, good. It counted that as hitting the other car. I would have been real annoyed if it flew over, and didn't count. Yeah, that can just get out of the way. That's no, it's not too far to the left. Right there. Oh, that is almost dead center. That was such a beautiful aim on that. That was almost centered on it. slightly to the right. I don't think I could have gotten it much better than that. Perfect. "10 out of 10 wood cannon again. Hell yeah. That's that. That's that place. This is... right, that's a thing. A time trial? I haven't done one of them yet. Hell yeah, let's go for a drive and then go for a heated drive. Although not to say that this won't be that heated. I gotta pay for the fuel? Eh, I've got a full fuel tank at the moment, it's fine. I gotta say thus far, considering that this is still a work in progress to the point where you need to do things to even gain access to it, just spam click the button. It's that simple. But yeah, considering that that's how it is, not terrible. I didn't know what to expect with this because I didn't have a single look at anything. But it's not bad, keeping in mind that it's a work in progress. Definitely feels like there could be more done, obviously, but I'm sure that will come in time. And I mean, it's Beam. It's Beam, right? So it's always gonna be a good time just driving around, occasionally crashing things. Of course, this is my own personal vehicle now, and I probably have to pay to repair that damage. Ah, well. That's fine. Excuse me while I just roll back into the circle a bit. Parking brake. Good. Finish in 220. That's my goal. Got it. Let me just adjust the microphone back to where it should be after the Canon stuff. Off-camera cornering. Oh, joy. You can flip your car upright as often as you want. Hey, my car is fixed. Each flip will add 5 seconds. Got it. Okay. How bad do you think I drive that I'm gonna need to recover my car a bunch? I know, it's just general statements made. You'll go bankrupt. What if I told you I already am? Not in game, obviously. Real life, it's tight. Use the uphill to help turn the car, because physics. Whoopsies. Carried a bit more speed in. Not following my own advice. that fast enough? Probably. Yeah. Not by much. Hey, I unlocked missions. I was taking it fairly easy, too. Purposely not pushing the car too hard. Oh, my car's all dented up again. How was there synchronizer damage? I put it in the first with the clutch depressed. While at a standstill. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just going. What's this? Time trial. I just did one of those. What else is there? More cop stuff? Sounds like it could be fun. Although there's some here as well. That's further away. Let's go to that one. Oh, I need to go that way, do I? Okay, if you're just gonna let me go, that's fine. Also, pop-ups. I don't think my left pop-up works anymore. I don't know, hard to tell. Thread the needle? They did not let me thread the needle. It's fine. The car handles fine, honestly. The alignment might be slightly out of whack, but not by much. Okay, there's 5 gears. I don't know how many gears each car has necessarily, so I always have to check. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Beam does allow you to do that. Very nice. So what I just did there is I rev matched and nothing else. Alright, well, it didn't let me get away with that. But you can still shift without a clutch. Alright, you know what? That's awesome. So yeah, basically, if you know how to do it, what you can actually do with... Where are we going here? With real cars is shift in and out of gear. There we go. Without ever using the clutch. It's not the easiest thing, and obviously you can damage your car pretty easily if you're not careful. Like I've been doing sometimes, mainly with third gear. But if you can pull it off, it... You know, in the real world specifically, it does work. And Beam allows you to do that. You can totally shift it in and out of gears without using the clutch. Like this. Nah, it did synchronizer damage me though. And it did there as well. Damn it! Like I said, it's not easy, especially if you don't actually know where the shift points are. Like, I don't. But if you know how to do it, you can make it work. Screw you. Win in under a minute 20. Arrest the suspect when their vehicle is heavily damaged. Arrest the suspect and remain undamaged or lightly damaged. I might have to take multiple stabs at this to get all of them, but that's fine. You're allowed to do that, after all. Yeah, the whole not using your clutch to shift thing, I do that to a small extent, in real life. Mainly, like, if I'm going to shift down a gear while under load, so like if I'm going to start going from a flat to a hill, for instance, I need to shift down to a lower gear. What I'll do is I won't lift off the throttle immediately, or no. I'll lift off the throttle before I let go of the clutch, and that allows me to pull it out of gear without doing anything, because you're pulling it out as you're unloading the transmission, and then I'll put the clutch in to go into the lower gear. I do that relatively often. Obviously, rev match as well. Not always. The higher gears, it's such a small difference that the synchros are usually enough, but ideally you do still want to do that. But yeah, just that's about the extent I do it, because, you know, anything more is dangerous to the clutch, and I don't want to damage my car. Now I see why there's such a high time limit on this relative to the first one. A mild inconvenience at most. That's what I think. Not the ramp bridge. Oh, that's the transfer case. It's only on or off. Lame. It is an SUV after all. Come to a stop, I dare you. The rear wheels are not exactly in a good state. I couldn't see anything, briefly. No, I don't want it to count. They're not going to go anywhere, right? So only really got one, maybe two chances at this because of the engine damage. Well, that's frustrating. There we go. Okay, now you can arrest him. Because I'm pretty sure the guy would have run off, or the person would have run off. People. Whatever. Yeah, let's not have it in high 4 right off the bat. I don't need understeer. Bridge. That hopper is quite quick, isn't it? Damn it. Where'd he go? That's not him there, right? Where'd he go? Ah. Try again. I lost track of him. There, I'm not falling as far behind this time. Yeah, that hopper definitely has some go to it. Damn it. Well, it's not the 3-star, but something. I want to see if I can get it with little to no damage. Stupid automatic being in the wrong gear initially. How do I take it out without taking it out? Also, this road is weird. Whoop. Oh, that's that button, which is now gonna open you over there, right? I don't want you to do that. I would greatly appreciate you not doing that. Yeah, I did it. I can't see chat when that happens, and go out of full screen. Jeez! Oh, that was lightly damaged. Give me that. Give me that, game. God damn it. Alright, now we try for little to no damage. Since that's literally all that's left. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. That's ridiculous. How did that work? Let's be real, in reality that never would have worked because the person would have just put it in reverse and backed out of that position. Fortunately, this isn't reality. That was so dumb. Oh, God. Reality is a shitty game, though. Yeah. Don't have to remind me. Whoopsies. Actually, here, I'll just get it rolling fast enough and then bump start it. Oh, come on! Come on, get up to 15. You can't bump start a car. You can get away without using the clutch to shift, but you can't bump start a car. Come on, Beam. What am I doing wrong there that doesn't work? Yeah, I guess I did have ignition set to accessories only, but pretty sure it's accessories. No, there it is. Now it's on. I don't fucking know. Maybe it was as simple as that. By the way, where am I going? I don't know. I'm just driving. You know, I've never been to the island because for the longest time that island wasn't accessible. Wait, there's actually a ramp here now? Well, that's disappointing. I was expecting them to just either crash or go down on the dirt ramp. I didn't remember this being here. Hey, recognize this neighborhood? It's not like I spent an hour here or something. Oh, I could go down to first. And it will even let me over rev it in first. Neat. People. People. There you go. There's 8,000 RPM. That's healthy. It's probably fun. Alright. Where to? Park up in the road, because why not? Mud barrels. Seems interesting enough. It's probably going to be extremely noisy. But sure. That just about worked. Alright, let's go to this place. I love how I'm barely hitting the brakes, and every now and again you just see the ABS light come on, because again, the brakes are super touchy in this game for whatever reason. Like, I'm using them to a realistic extent for, like, real life terms, and ABS. Get it. Hey now, come on. Yeah, see, like, that's not an aggressive amount of braking, and it's still just ABS. But that's how the game's been, so no surprise there. $45, about 85. Ow. Alright, let's turn around here because I don't care that this is technically one way. We need to go back over this way. But I wasn't going to stop and just turn, you know, I was in the middle of something. Insurance policy, Daily Joe has given you a repair forgiveness for not having submitted a claim for a while. Yeah, funny thing about that, cool. I can get away with repairing my car without issue because it's in need of repairs. I just haven't said anything about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Knock at least 30 targets over. get at least 25 points. They have faces on them. Oh, excellent. This seems fun. Within 50 seconds, eh? Pushed away from the position or tipped over. Hold on, I stalled it. Okay, now I understand why they have the flip upright in this instance. Get in! Damn it! Oh. Well, that kind of sucked. Only got 3 points for that? I hit the wrong button. In case that wasn't obvious. Oh. That's difficult. Rip that mirror. This 2 somewhere. I mean, I got 28 out of 30. 30. I think that's good enough, honestly. It's, you know, almost 11 p.m. and that makes a lot of noise whenever I hit those barrels through the force feedback. I do want to be a little bit aware of, you know, not wanting to disturb others in the house. Oh, this is the dirt oval. I thought this was Geek's thing, not my thing. Why am I doing this? Can't drive through the tents. That's that point that I just came from. And this is a hill. Now I'm exploring. Where? Oh dear. Mirror has seen better days. There we go. Alright, aren't I going the wrong way since I'm on the track right now? I wonder, could you go get an oil change? Can you even get an oil change? And get some more power out of your car when you buy a used car in this game? This isn't Gran Turismo, but could you do that? Earns renewed for $235. How long of a billing period is that? Because if that's per month, holy hell. What is this, Laguna Seca? Okay, don't actually let me get into reverse. They must be doing some really detailed simulations on the transmission to be getting synchronizer damage in a situation where I genuinely would not expect synchronizer damage in a video game. Okay, so I just come over here. And do this. No, it lets you do... I don't know. Because it did let me do it. Also, my shifter was just about off of my desk there. Fortunately, I realized and forced it back on. I'm not going onto the dirt track. How do I get out of this bloody place again? Oh, I see why the pop-up doesn't work anymore. I see why. Like over here? Yeah, it's this road. Need the third-person view, just so I could see a little bit more. I mean, granted, I could just do this. Oh god, this is horrible. This is horrible. You can see everything, though. I overshot. Where does this go? Okay, I'm not liking that. This allows you to see a little bit more of what's going on, though, including the gear. It's still not pleasant, but it lets you see things. Not that. Is this where I go to fix my car, or is this packages? Parking. I didn't realize that this was a thing. Rip. They're going to basically the same place. Alright, 69 degrees. Excellent. That's not, somewhere around there. I didn't actually read everything that there was to see on there, so I don't know how urgent this is to deliver this. That's how quick I should or shouldn't be about it, but I'm gonna be quick. I need to go faster. And it's a highway, so like, why would I not go faster? Okay. Don't know where to go. That route. Pretty sure I had the clutch in, but whatever. Out of the way! Trying to not go overboard with jumping the car here, but I also don't want to take it too easy. Good. Yay! What do you guys have? I am muted. How long have I been muted for? Um, that's highly unfortunate if it's been a while. Anyway, as you can see, I just closed the game out. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Um, it's a little late. It's not as late as I usually go to. Usually I go to about midnight. But the thing is, it's now 11 p.m. and I'm using the wheel in Beam. And Beam, as I have it set up currently, it's got some pretty severe force feedback to it. Pretty aggressive. And even with my little wimpy 2 nanometer, there was a noise that I don't know what it was. That's good. But 2 Newton meter torque, 2 Newton meters of torque, Logitech wheel. It's still very noisy. And, I'm not the only one that lives in this house. And I want to be respectful to those in the house that are currently trying to sleep. Or are probably at least trying to sleep. Emphasis on trying, potentially. So I don't want to keep using the wheel at this point. It's a different story on the weekends for like F&R and such, but right now, it's a work night. I want to put the wheel away. So I'm just going to wrap up a little early as a result. I know I've been doing that a lot as of late, but there's just nothing I really want to do for the remainder of the night. And again, I want to put the wheel away for now. But yeah, that was fun. It's definitely still early days for the career mode, relatively speaking at least. I don't know how long it's actually been a thing, been in development. It's fun, there's not necessarily much of a storyline to it by the looks of it, but, I mean, you can do deliveries, you can do racing, you can become a police officer temporarily. Okay. There's the whole insurance system, which I'm not entirely fond of. Can we just keep that shit to real life? It's bad enough there. But yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. I had fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I was purposely being a bit ridiculous at times with it because, what fun is it if I just drive properly or drive in a way that ensures I never crash? It's Beam. You need to crash. That's half the point of it. It's a soft body physics sim, right? You need to damage things. You need to be able to. You need to be willing and able to do that. So, yeah, I was throwing the cars around. I was damaging them, especially during that one bit. Deliver the cars. The damage doesn't matter. Just get them there. Okay, yeah, I'll damage the cars then. And I'll still get them there, except for that one that didn't get there. We don't talk about that, though. But, yeah, it was fun. I'm not sure that I'm gonna go back to it anytime soon, honestly. I don't know that there's enough there for me to keep wanting to do it, you know? 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 But yeah, I don't know that I'll play the career mode again. There are plenty of other scenarios and whatnot for you to do as well. So I could always go have fun with them. Again, not tonight because of the loud wheel stuff, but it's something. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. Next stream is going to be Wednesday night at the usual time. It's going to be Pokemon, and, well, as established earlier, thanks to a certain geek. Thanks again for that, by the way, sir. Very much appreciated. That graphic on screen right now is out of date. It should be on the second bonus objective, because we're currently sitting at 175 total. And yes, I know the bot the thing in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, which above FERD, that is, that the bot manages. It's 172.5. There's a sub that hasn't been counted yet because nobody's triggered the alert for it, whoever that might be. That's what I was trying to say there. It's 175 effectively. So yeah, we're now $25 away from the living alpha decks. I have to do perfect decks research on everything, which means that the Professor Oak challenge is officially going to take probably the rest of the year at this rate. Might have to start doing stuff off stream, honestly. But so be it. And at some point in the future, I say some point because there's still that bonus objective. The bonus objective for the bonus objective. To make it a true catch-em-all where I have to, not only catch all the Pokemon, but like literally have to catch all of them. I can't evolve and have that count. No, I have to catch all of them. So that one's gonna be a little while before I get to it, but it is something that is going to happen probably sometime this year. I mean, with how long this challenge is going to take, unless I purposely reset the counter at some point, just so it's not literally tracking the exact amount of things and stuff since the beginning of the year, it's at some point that goal's going to be hit, right? It's a matter of when, not if, because again, the Professor Oak challenge is going to take forever. But that's fine. That's what it's meant to be like, I guess. It's a long-ass process, especially when you actually have to do perfect research on everything. But this is what I've set myself up for when I originally decided on this. Granted, things were quite a bit more expensive originally, but I think it's pretty obvious. I needed the money. I hate putting it that way, but that's how it is, right? Life ain't cheap. So anyway, that's how it is. That'll be Wednesday night, and then FNR will return with EJ most likely. It will still return regardless, I'm pretty sure, but with EJ probably on Wednesday night at its new time. I will point that out. It's not at the usual time it had been at. It's now 1 hour later, 10 p.m. Eastern. Blame EJ, basically. I would have preferred it still be 9 p.m., which is, it's all kind of funny because people wanted it to be 8 p.m. originally. I was one of the ones that wanted it to be 9 p.m. or a little bit later than 8. So it ended up being 9, which I was fine with. Now it's 10, which, alright, that's fine. But the entire reason why it was 9 is because people wanted it to be earlier in the night, not later. Oh well, like I said, blame EJ. It's because of him that it got moved back an hour. And then GTA at the normal time. There's no F1 race this weekend. And even if there was, it would be China, which is at like 3 in the morning Eastern time. So, non-issue. Although that being said, there's a sprint race that weekend, and the sprint race itself is going to be during FNR. So I don't know how we're going to go about that. But that's next week's problem, not this week's. So, yeah. That's the rest of the week in terms of the streams. And of course, if you want a reminder that, well, one, it's in my Discord server in the announcements channel. There's a nice little schedule in there with all the timestamps that automatically adjust themselves. You can run the schedule command in chat. It's not going to adapt to your time zone, but it is there. The other option, of course, is just to go to my Twitch profile, channel page, thing. Ugh. I'm muted for that, but yeah. Can you tell I'm congested? Because I am. But yeah, go to my profile page and then go over to the schedule tab, and that will show you the upcoming schedule for the week, and it will adapt to your local time zone. So it actually shows you when things start if you're not here on the East Coast at an accurate time, which, again, the bot doesn't do because it's text chat. What do you expect it to do? Twitch isn't that fancy. Anyway, my nasal passages are making it obvious that I should shut up, so I'm going to end the stream here. Not going to send you anywhere. I am going to run some ads, though. Look, it's the end of the stream. You're not going to miss anything, so stick around for them or don't. It doesn't matter. You're at the end. Right? So do as you wish in that regard. Otherwise, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later. Hey, you know what? I just realized that I never actually pressed the button to like wrap things up. So at this point, I'm not even gonna run. I'm not even gonna bother to run ads if anybody's still here. Uh, oops. I'm just gonna end the stream. Yeah, I was supposed to press a button a while ago that did everything for me. Not worth running ads now. So yeah, here's your second. Later. I'm gonna actually end the stream now.